So hi guys, welcome to day 2. So today we are going to be painting a very dramatic blue sky, so like a cloudy sky. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So to paint the cloudy sky, I will be mostly using cerulean blue as a color. Okay, so we'll just see how to go about it. And this time I'll be using my bigger brush to wet the paper because then it's a whole lot faster, right? So if you're new here and you don't know, we are doing celebrating World Watercolor Month, and I've already pasted day 1 that you can check here. And yeah, so we'll keep painting, and we are gonna paint Monday to Friday, take a break on Saturday, Sunday, and then again get started. So we'll be doing this for a whole month. I have more tutorials on my channel, so please go to playlist section and then see. I have a playlist for Friday tutorials. I have a beginner friendly watercolor basics tutorial there, so yeah, you can go ahead and check them out. Okay, now because my paper is already wet and we have wet very nicely, I'm gonna start with putting down cerulean blue. Now I'm mixing the color with some water, diluting it a bit, and will randomly start putting it on the paper. Okay, so maybe this area I want to keep white, some down below white, and then some darker clouds. For the darker clouds I'm gonna use Payne's gray. So the area that we don't want, we don't want it to be white, we're gonna just for those of you who are new here, we are celebrating World Watercolor Month, and we'll be painting Monday to Friday, one painting each day on a real time with my voice, so you know what we are doing, right? So yeah, let's continue. And I'm really sorry for the bit that I missed. After a while I realized that it is not getting recorded. Okay, so we'll continue. So nothing more, I just painted this whole part in cerulean blue, so there's nothing that has gone wrong, you can still catch up. Okay. This is the area that I just wanted to keep like the paper white, right? So this is the cloud, and now we are filling up the paper with cerulean blue. You can even use azure blue if like you want your sky to be of that color, right? And then if you see, notice I am leaving like it's in bits, some places white, right? So that's what we want to continue doing. This I'll cover, and I'll keep this as white, and probably at the bottom I'll do this. Okay, now wherever we have pasted like done the blue color, on those areas we will also put like a Payne's gray, a darker version, right? So because we are making cloudy sky, right? So what we want to do, so the areas like for example these areas that are like white, right? So we'll just put a darker shadow kind of a color here. Okay, so if you see, I am just dropping the color, right? And I'm not even trying to blend it. I want that like to naturally happen, right? It's just that the water, the color that I have picked up is like a little watery version of how I would normally pick the color. Okay, so this way you basically get to see as in if something has gone wrong, how do I correct it. So this real-time tutorials is gonna help you, and in case you have any doubts, you're not able to understand what we are doing, just drop me a comment and I will be able to help you out. Okay, so I'm just adding some dark clouds, and probably we'll just soften this one here, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so completely nice nice looking gorgeous sky. And then we'll just have to wait for this one to dry. In the meantime, I'm gonna show you that this is the one that we painted last day, as in day 1 of our world watercolor, and this is our day 2. Right? You can check the day 1 that we have already done. This is a very quick painting. It doesn't require anything. So if you are using a 300 GSM watercolor paper and you're like familiar with the wet and wet techniques, and if you are not, check out the link above, which is all about watercolor techniques, right? So if you know them, this is like a piece of cake. This is the quickest thing that anyone can do. And yeah, voila, like our artwork is ready like in 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, right? It just did not take a lot of time. Awesome. And I will just wait for this to be completely dry, and then if we want, we can add some light poles over here with the wiring so that it just does look like a sky to us. Okay, so we'll wait for this one to dry up completely. Okay, so this is dry for me, at least that dry so that I can remove the masking tape, right? But it is still not that dry that I can paint something on top of it. So we'll have to wait. So wait, I'm gonna try and see if it is working, but I would really recommend you to wait if your paper is not dry, because if your paper is not dry and you want to paint something out of it, it will just blur out everything that you have already painted. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just create a pole, and will not do a very like a tedious, very difficult pole with lots of wires. That is not the intention. The intention is just to show you guys that just to make it look like a sky, you can do something on it, or you, if you're happy with this, you probably wanna just leave it like this because it looks pretty as it is, right? Okay, so it's up to you, your choice, but I'm just gonna do a sample and then show you how you can maybe go about it. Okay, so we can have a simple pole here, which is like spreading on both sides, right? Something like this we can have. So for this I'm gonna need my paints gray color. Okay, and I'll just dab it so that extra water is off it, and then maybe I'm gonna make the pole here maybe. Okay, so keep your hands very steady. Take a round brush with a pointed tip. Okay, and then we just take out the poles like this. Okay, so here is the light, so the lamp is here on both the areas. Okay, and then I have the pole coming here. I'm just going one more time so that I can add some thickness to the pole and it is consistent from top to bottom. And then we just add the joining lines. Okay, so that is the pole. Now we can maybe take out some wires from it, like wires going straight down or something like that, right? So we can have that as well, or we can have some birds sitting on top of it, right? Some birds would be sitting on top of it. So let's say maybe a bird sitting here. So it's an oval shape because it's too top, you can't see the details of it, right? You will not be able to see the details of it. So it's just an oval shape, a head, and the tail. It's something like this. So a bird, maybe something that looks like a bird. Yeah. That's it. So a bird sitting over there, maybe a bird sitting over here. Okay, that's it. And then maybe some joining lines going here and there, and this will have some threadings like this, and then they go the other side as well, they go at the bottom as well. So a lot of wires coming out of it and then going and mixing and in a different directions and all, right? So that's it. Swatch my brush and we are good to remove this tape. So if you're enjoying painting with me, please do not forget to subscribe my channel and leave me a comment on if any subject you want me to cover during this watercolor month that we are doing. So I would be happy to cover a subject of your choice. I have a lot of things planned, but I want to keep it simple so that every person of any level is able to paint it, right? So I'm just gonna improve the head of it because the head just went off. Okay, yeah. So we'll just sign it now. Okay, I am pretty happy with how it has turned out. So join me for the day 3 that I'll be releasing tomorrow, that is 3rd of July. So we'll keep painting one painting throughout Monday to Friday. We'll take a break on Saturday, Sunday, and then we continue for the whole month of July with my voiceover right here on my channel at Kriti Tiwari _art. So please do follow, subscribe, comment and share. Bye bye for now.